Hey everyone, this is Mike at Real Life Counseling. Uh, Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. And that comes from no less a person than Helen Keller. And the challenges that she had to overcome, well, we're all familiar with that, right? And her teacher, Anne Sullivan, um, she was deaf and blind and even initially had a hard time speaking. And so um, if anyone knows about challenges, it's her. Life should be an adventure. Now that doesn't mean like a movie or a TV show adventure where you're hanging from a helicopter or something like that. But life is an adventure. It's meeting new people, having new experiences, going new places, doing new things, expanding your comfort zone. That's an adventure. Um, Having a family, getting new friends, um, being part of a charity, um, taking a risk with other people, exposing yourself and your who you really are in your heart. That's an adventure. Everything we do, every job that we have, every time we make a decision, there's the potential for an adventure. But you're not supposed to be a spectator. You're supposed to be a participant in this thing called life. And that doesn't mean that every second is going to be an adventure. There's a lot of downtime. There's a lot of things that might be boring or routine. But there should be some sense of joy and happiness and meaning and purpose. I've done some videos with Viktor Frankl, who created the logotherapy, who said that we all have a will to meaning, or a drive for meaning in our lives, for meaning or purpose. And I believe that to be true. I think we all want to do something important and accomplish something. And that's the adventure, that's the life, to leave behind a legacy. You could be involved in your community. You could be involved in helping the environment, tutoring children, taking care of animals, just, even things like recycling and reducing pollution. There are so many opportunities to do new things. Also trying a new skill, paint, dance, sing, take up an instrument, learn a new language. There's so many opportunities out there to create your own adventure. Go back to school, learn a new skill, train for a new job or a new hobby. There's endless things that you can do. You can, people go from bird watching, right, to feeding the homeless, or being a foster parent. Life can be an adventure every day. Anytime you learn something new, you experience something new. You ever see little kids when they're walking around? You might want to take the kids to a park. Oh, we're gonna go for a walk to the park, and on your way there, a little child is fascinated with everything around them. They don't need to get to the park. The walk to the park is the adventure. They see a blade of grass, a flower, a butterfly, and your mindset is, well, we got to get to the park. That's the destination. Not for the kid, right? Everything along the way is so new and fascinating. The walk is the adventure, not getting to the park, right? The park may be anticlimactic, right? It's the end of the road. And it's the old saying, it's the journey, not the destination. And that's true about life more than anything else. It's the journey, right? Because the destination is death, right? We don't want to get there too quick, right? We want the journey. And the journey is the adventure. So I take what Helen Keller said very seriously. Considering the challenges and the struggles she went through, can't even begin to imagine. And if she was able to see that life, even with limitations, can be an adventure, I'm going to take that very seriously. And in my life and in my experience and what I've heard from other people, it certainly is or can be. It's just up to us. So please try to make your life as much of an adventure. Again, it doesn't have to be running around and doing, swinging from a treetop or something, or hanging from a helicopter, or fighting bad guys. It doesn't have to be that kind of adventure. It can be the adventure of life, just living life and interacting with the world and with other people. So go live that adventure. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to be a subscriber, please do. And if you want notifications, please hit that bell icon, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.